everyone, it's Chantel from the Mommy Bookworm, and I have yet another unboxing. It is my book outlet box, and I don't really remember what I ordered, but I will know once I get it opened. I know one for sure. I'm really excited about that one because it is one that I've been looking forward to reading for sure. So let's get started. And it is like the first one on the top because it's awesome. Alright, here we go. It is The Snow Child by Eowyn Ivey, and it is about a young couple in the 1920s that has moved to Alaska and is learning to deal with the harsh weather in the Alaskan wilderness. Well, they want to have a child but are unable to conceive, so they build a snowman after the first snowfall, and the next morning when they go out to find it, it is nowhere to be seen, but there is a little girl. So they befriend the little girl and start to love her as their own daughter, and things start to happen. Yeah! This is what I'm going to be reading for my time traveling book club this month, and I'm really excited about it because it sounds so good. The next one is Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. This is actually a updated edition that has notes from the world's leading Center for Shakespeare Studies. So I loved Romeo and Juliet when I read it in high school, but I wonder how I would feel about it now. And I can probably pick out more details in it now than I did when I was in high school, so I'm really curious to read this and find out what I learned or what I find different about it. The next one is a children's book that I thought was super cute and I just had to have it, and it is 100 Classic Tales, and it's by Miles Kelly. Look at how cute this looks. Like, how can you pass that up? And they're just short little tales with cute little illustrations to keep the kids interested. And, of course, most of them are tales that we know because they're classics, like Snow White, Jack and the Beanstalk, Peter and the Wolf, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I have one very similar to this that I will be showing you guys in my March book haul for kids. It's really cool too. It's by the same author, I believe. Yes, so this is just another piece to the collection. Okay, so the next one I got because I know it's a series that many people are talking about and have been for a long time. Of course, I got the wrong one as far as like order. I haven't read any of these books. So it is the second to last in the series. So that's helpful. It is Empire of Storms, which is part of a Throne of Glass series, and it's by Sarah J. Maas, and I've heard so much about Sarah J. Maas on BookTube and everywhere else that I just had to check it out, and now I can't because it's not even the right book, it's not even the right order. But I tried to look for all of them, and they only had this one, so that is why I bought this one. So I guess I'm just going to have to find the other ones somewhere else. The next one is yet again a mistake on my part as far as getting them in order, but this one is A Court of Wings and Ruin, and it is part of the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, and this is also by Sarah J. Maas. Again, I really wanted to check out her writing and see what it was all about. I did a terrible job at trying to figure that out because, again, I think this was the only one of this series that they had available, and I figured, well, I might as well get it because I'll read the other ones eventually. So I have it, but I can't read it yet. The next one is Just Ella by Margaret Peterson Haddix, and this is, I'm assuming, a Cinderella retelling almost, but kind of in the opposite way, maybe? It was really super cheap and it looked really good when I read the synopsis and I saw the cover, and I just thought, might as well check it out for $1. The next one is by the same author. It is Palace of Lies, and this is part of that series. The only other book in the series, as far as I know, is Palace of Mirrors, so I think I might have done okay on this series, possibly. But I believe this is also the third book, so I need the one in between in order to finish it. Okay, so the next book is Magonia by Maria Davana Headley, and this one is about Asa, who has a terrible lung disease since birth. One day, she happens to see a ship in the sky, and everybody brushes it off as some side effect from her medication, but she doesn't believe that it is because she hears someone calling her name from that ship. The only one who listens to her and believes her is her best friend Jason, who she also happens to have some feelings for. But before she's able to confront these feelings, something terrible happens and she is taken onto the ship into a new world, Magonia. In this new world, she is able to breathe and has extraordinary powers. It's amazing for her, and what she finds out on that ship is that Magonia and Earth are on the track to war, and she must decide which world she wants to save and where her loyalties lie. So this sounds fantastic, let me tell you. It sounds amazing. Not to mention that the cover is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. It is amazing. The next book is The Boy Who Drew Monsters by Keith Donahue, and this is about a young boy, Jack, who nearly drowned in the ocean 3 years prior to this setting, and he has coped with what has happened to him by drawing monsters. These monsters take on a life of their own. People begin to see these monsters and are so confused and scared that he has no idea what to do, and it sounds so good. I like stories like these. I'm just really into the horror and scary book things, so yeah. And the last book is also a kid's book, and it is for Bella and her homeschooling, and it is The Complete Book of Sight Words. It has all kinds of worksheets in here, bunch of things to help her with her sight words to learn to read and all that good stuff. So I'm really excited about this one because I can make copies of the pages and use them for Adelaide as well. So that will be fun. So that concludes the book outlet unboxing. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see even more great content like this, then please subscribe to my channel and be sure to click the bell icon in order to be updated every time I post a new video. Have you read any of these books that I hauled today? Please comment below and let me know if you liked them or if you would like to read them. I would love to know. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!